Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Adoree Jackson now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And his first pass falls incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that, really. Well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Barkley gets it on third down. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Hurts. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
Hurts on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. And again, here's Hurts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. But for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0.
The score, Eagles 8, Chiefs nothing.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. It's a gift to Hunt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Yellow! 180! Yellow, yellow! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Where's
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down. It's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. Touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And no manage at times gets to about the 26. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 47-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's Pacheco on third. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Mahomes to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and keeps this drive moving. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And he gets a few on the plays forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. It's Pacheco again. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 8-7 the score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off fourth.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Slot man's in motion right. Hurts now from the gun. That's right side. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's Hurts once again. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Eagles first down. A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Offensive line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Eagles 14, Chiefs 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kicking off for Philadelphia.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow! Hey, yellow, hey, go. Hey, 43.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow. First line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route cage to combine all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll run. Pacheco. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Pacheco again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now backed up to the 8. Third and goal. Third and long for him here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hurts trying again on second down. Next on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
73.
Hurts yet again. This one taken in by Granson. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 33.
Dre. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Foul up, Yanni. Hey, 73.
Hurts throwing again. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 5-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Cut the end zone. So the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give them an 8-point lead.
To kick off for
time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Worthy now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, Ripley. Arthur 180.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
15!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Hey, Ripley! 43!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
31-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through, and that gets them back within 5.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Fields this one at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dodged the tackle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hurts now from the gun. 3-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Great. 73!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be into the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
On the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Barkley. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Gets it again. No luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they sent it backwards on 3rd and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. They'll go. Hurts. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Yeah, he's going to be brought down right at the 35. 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. You may note.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw Mahomes. to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. This gets the first and more. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles with a 5-point lead. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180.
Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs take over with a chance to win this game.
What a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yellow. Argoan.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, 57 colors. Yellow. Come back.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chased out to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
43. Yellow.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. so was the defense, and they take him down. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing now. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Yellow.
Desperation time here. Rolling left, buying some time, and they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.